Right off the bat today, I have a wonderful announcement to make about hunting in Ontario that many of you probably have not quite heard about yet. After many years, the province is finally taking a new stand on the spring hunting of one of its most plentiful and fun to hunt big game species.
Had a bear come right to the bottom of the stand. Didn't even know I was there.
Black bears are finally back on the menu for non-resident hunters in Ontario, thanks to a provincial move to reopen the spring hunt province-wide for the first time in 16 years.
The bear walked around for a while and I watched him. And I saw all these markings on him. He had like a blonde chest and a little bit of a blonde nose. He had brown feet and blonde behind his ears, and I decided, you know, that's really cool. I don't think I'm gonna get another chance like that.
Cabinet ministers cited concerns about human-bear conflicts and bear hunting as a tourism draw as the motivation behind the initiative.
So, this is for everybody out there who's watching me have a panic attack. If you have ever went bow hunting, if you ever get the chance to go bear hunting, do it. Do it, do it, do it.
Last spring, our cameras went there in an attempt to capture some hunts at Brace Lake Outfitters, which is a short fly-out trip from Nakina, Ontario.
Talk about exciting. I mean, I'm up in Ontario, ready to go for a bear hunt.
Because non-residents are required to utilize the services of an outfitter, the move means big dollars for Ontario's tourist and guiding industry.
Here at Brace Lake Outfitters, we police every one of our bear baits with a tree camera. We love for the hunter to know exactly the quantity and the quality of the bear. It also gives us a better time and idea when to have the hunter there, whether it's a morning bear or an afternoon bear.
They also concluded that the approximately 105,000 black bear population living in Ontario is both healthy and sustainable.
Some pictures of this old gnarly old boar. I mean, a big boy. He's thinking maybe about 400 to 500 pounds.
So after years of being unable, we're excited to once again go spring bear hunting in Ontario like we had so many years ago.
Keep your fingers crossed, maybe tonight will be the night.
What a wonderful time of the year it is to get out, and whenever you take the time, there's always so much to see in the beautiful province of Ontario.
They have a big bear here at Brace Lake.
Cutting to the chase though, we arrived under an early timing when the bear were just coming out of hibernation and not quite yet in the mood for coming into feed. As you've been seeing, we did have a few memorable encounters, but in the end, a shot was not fired with the Remington 783 Nikon scoped rifles that we had loaded for bear. Oh well, that happens sometimes wherever you go hunting. I just feel it's awesome that wildlife managers in Ontario have reopened the spring bear season because the province is so centrally located and accessible to so many Americans to take advantage. But now that you know, it's time once again to start making plans to get on up there and join in on some of the greatest big game opportunity available anywhere. And do they have bears? Okay, up next is a goose hunt that's a little strange, or at the very least, totally out of the ordinary. When maxed out guides a hardcore group of strictly waterfowl guides, suggested I bring my daughters along to learn and experience it firsthand. There was absolutely no way I could resist. Well, have I stoked your curiosity? Then let's begin. That's right, at the beautiful Pebble Creek Golf Club in Becker, Minnesota. So what's the program?
So the birds have been coming into the course sometime, typically between 9 and 11. So there's 2 main holes that we're using. We're hunting basically on the main hole that they like to be in every day. We've got a water set behind us, a set of decoys in front. I think it's a pretty good chance they could go into the water. They could go into the decoys up front here. It's a south wind, so when these birds come in, they're going to come right into this hole right here or right behind us into the water. So Mike and Adam will call the shots, and we'll let you know as those birds are coming in. Okay, they're going to work towards the water, they're going to work towards the fairway. These are all on a hinge, okay? So when we say kill them, okay, you just got to push that open, stand up, pick out one bird that's in your zone, your 10 to 2 zone, okay? Pick out one bird, squeeze the trigger till that bird hits the ground, and then pick out another one if you have time. So the guy will call the shots, and we'll let you know where the birds are at. And like I said, just, the main thing is stay in your zone. We don't want anybody trying to shoot, down the blinds or anything like that. If the birds are on the end, these guys will take them. If they're on this end, we'll take them. And should be a good, safe hunt. Let's have some fun.
I'm looking across the fairway at the sand trap, and you got 4 decoys in the sand trap. That's kind of crazy to me. It's just the whole setup of the idea of hunting on a golf course.
Yeah, so we've had a real tough time with geese on the course here. So the city of Becker, the DNR, they all worked together to organize this hunt about 3 years ago.
So I've been the director of golf here at Pebble Creek for 8 years, and in that time I've seen the goose population steadily increase when it comes to geese hanging around our ponds, on the greens, on the tees, and they actually do a lot of damage to the golf course. It's a problem that's continued to increase over time, and we were looking for some ways to start to control or aid in curbing that problem.
So I called them up and just said, hey, we'd love to run those hunts for you guys, and we can work together, and we can take our clients out and show them a good time. We can get the geese off the course for you guys. It'll be a win-win, and typically when we're in a situation to put down a bunch of birds, we're very good at killing geese in high volumes. So it's worked out real well. We've been doing this for 3 years, and we have a lot of fun doing it.
Geese behind us here, guys. Right here, 3 of them, 3-pack, cover up. The hunts here have been very well received, especially by our locals that play a lot of golf here.
They banked and went in the water. Hold on.
They've obviously seen the problem continue to increase and get worse over time, so they're very happy that we're trying to do something to help control the problem. Big flock. What's that big flock coming here?
Big flock coming.
Which way?
They're banking around to the left.
Our goal here is to help keep the population in check.
Okay, guys. All right, they're quartering up the front. Be on the front left side here.
And to let them know that this property may not be someplace that they want to land in future years.
Okay, coming up front. All right, everybody get ready. Kill 'em!
Well, good shooting, girls.
I know, I got one down, Ganderlicious. That's our team name.
I understand it's your team name. How do you know you got one down?
Well, the one I aimed for went down, so I'm just guessing unless somebody else went for the same one.
Complete elimination isn't the goal. What we're after is to try to help control the population, kind of curb them from seeing the golf course as home.
Everybody reloaded with safeties back on?
Safety's back on.
Excellent.
Doing the controlled hunts is a good way for us to try to help alleviate that problem.
That last group didn't want to quite come in. The wind changed on us a little bit, so they quartered on us a little bit. So we're just taking these birds that are out in the fairway here and going to try and open this up to give them a nice big landing zone right in front of the blinds here.
We're happy to be contracted with a reputable company like Maxed Out. They've done a great job for us. They're efficient, they're professional, they're hunters that come out, do a great job with safety, and they've really done a nice job to help us start to curb the population of geese here on the golf course.
We got a few geese. They didn't quite do what we wanted them to do. The good news is that's the first movement. It's going to get better.
Absolutely.
Okay, continuing now at the Pebble Creek Golf Club in Becker, Minnesota, where we're on a fall goose hunt with maxed out guides to help reduce the number of nuisance birds, the action is really beginning to heat up.
So that last group came around out front and came in on the fairway the way that we want. Those first three kind of went back in by the water, so I wasn't quite sure what they were going to do. So now I've got a good idea if they're coming in hot from that backside. As soon as they belly up right in the backside of the blind here, we'll just tell everybody to spin around, tip the blind doors open out the back, and we'll let her have them over the water.
All right.
Sound good?
All right.
All right. We're an August through April outfitter. Basically hunt the fall, Minnesota and South Dakota. December, January, February, move down to Kansas, and then we hunt spring snow geese on the way back up in March and April. Folks, let's pull the blind doors open here. We got some birds working right over the top of the trees here. Basically, for 9 months out of the year, we're out chasing waterfowl, and anytime that people have an itch to get out there and get a little trigger time, we're usually going to be in the field chasing birds, and we'll be on them.
Which way? Which way?
Okay, there's birds behind us and in front.
Let's see if we can get them to come right into the decoys.
Coming right down the blinds here. No, not yet, not yet.
Coming around again?
Yeah, on the back side here.
Backside?
Okay, up top. Kill him now, up top. I don't know, that time we shot pretty well. You know, a lot of people think is that when you run a guided hunt on, on a golf course, that you're just going to be able to show up and those birds are going to come into your decoys and you don't have to do anything and you just shoot them and bing, bang, boom, and you have a great hunt.
Fetch him up, Buck.
You know, this is still a wild animal, and it's a wild animal that doesn't want to die.
Dad, there's geese right here!
Cover up. You can't just show up willy-nilly and sit under a tree and shoot birds all day. You know, you still have to go through the practice of hiding your clients, disappearing into a golf course, which is not an easy thing. I mean, if you think about it, a golf course is just flat. All right, guys, they're gonna be coming right on the backside here. Get ready. So we actually build our own blinds for the course hunt, and we stubble them in with natural cover, and we just do our very best to disappear into that background so those birds feel comfortable. So when our clients are out there, those birds are presenting themselves with their, their chests out and their back flapping into the decoy. Behind us now! Hey, nice shooting! Adam, water's on the left.
Fetch him up, Buck. Good boy.
Whoever said they're coming in behind on the water, thank you, because I could not see them. They disappeared behind the tree and they were gone.
Look at him come with it. So, you guys having fun?
Absolutely. Now that we're getting all the action.
Well, a guy doesn't certainly kill them all, and that's perfectly fine. If we get a few each time a pass comes through, just keep the passes coming,
Absolutely. Oh, more!
Okay, girls, get ready. This is gonna belly up right in front here.
Okay, guys, get ready.
Right on top of us here. Okay, it's gonna be right in front. Kill him! Right up front. Kill up front. Hey! Woo-hoo! Who was the first to shoot? Nice job, Kenzie. You are a sniper.
Nice job.
Guys, cover up.
Cover up. They're coming from the back.
Oh, there's a bunch. We'll go right to the left of us, Dad.
No!
Yeah! Woo! That's what I'm talking about!
Okay, there's more birds in the air. Cover up and load up.
Here they come.
Adam, you gotta call it. I'm down. Woo! Hey!
You got another single out front. Kill it.
Not yet. Found it. Hey! Nice shooting.
Yeah.
Good boy, Buck. Well, I guarantee I hit him, but he was coming down when I did.
I think he got hit 3 times.
He's had better days.
I think a couple of people hit that goose.
Yeah, I think I finished him
Good
off.
boy, Buck.
Well, babe, there's gonna be golfers coming through here in a little bit. It's time to pick up these decoys. You know, we started off slow like we always do on these golf course hunts, and birds start to slowly filter back in, and we finished up with a really nice pile of geese. It's gonna be a great picture for you and your daughters.
Well, it's going to be a great memory
Yeah,
for the daughters and I. That's the biggest part.
yeah.
You know, these memories are the most valuable thing I think that a person winds up having in their life, particularly when you do it with your kids. And
Absolutely.
these four are troopers. I told you, they like to hunt.
They do.
And they can whack them too.
You didn't tell me they were snipers. They are definitely snipers.
But this will go down as the first ever for us, I'll tell you that. Hunting off of a golf course, who would have thought?
Well, we hope this is one of those stories you're telling for a long time.
Oh, we will
Absolutely.
Great.
You know, I've always loved sharing just about anything outdoors with people like me who love it all. Passing along hunting, fishing, and other traditions has been my greatest passion, and whenever this show helps people learn or get more involved, it truly makes me happy. Today, you've learned about a new opportunity in Ontario that hasn't existed in many years. The spring bear season has finally reopened, which creates a wonderful opportunity for many of you to enjoy my favorite province by taking part. Then there's the awesome hunt we had with Maxed Out Guides. Had you not seen it today, would any of you have ever thought such goose hunting was available on a golf course? I'm looking across the fairway at the sand trap, and you got 4 decoys in the sand trap. It's kind of crazy to me. You know, it's just the whole setup of the idea of hunting on a golf course.
Yeah.
Or that by joining in, you'd play an important role in managing nuisance goose numbers at the same time. Well, it's going to be a great memory
Yeah.
for the daughters and I. That's the biggest part.
Yeah.
You know, these memories are the most valuable thing I think that a person winds up having in their life. Well, any one of you can do exactly the same as we did, or join in one of many other waterfall hunting opportunities simply by contacting Maxed Out Guides. So there's 2 very uniquely different where-tos and what-to-dos for all you to consider. The great outdoors holds so many wonderful possibilities for anyone willing to simply make the move and become a player. If only we all had more than one lifetime to do it all with friends or the people we love the most, right? I'm Babe Winkelman. Thanks so much for watching, and till next time, everybody, hey, good hunting.